back to my channel. For all the returning subscribers, thank you so much for watching. And for all the new subscribers, please make sure to click the subscribe button. Okay, I know people have been asking me this video for, I think, about a year and a half now, and it was one of the few videos I did when I started on YouTube. People have been asking me for like an updated perfume collection, and I haven't done that video because I remember the first 2 times I did that video, I got a lot of like I don't want to backlash about the fact that I'm misdescribing the scents or like the fragrances or perfumes or whatever. So I decided that I would do an update one because I have quite a lot of perfumes. I know you guys have seen in my backdrop that there's these perfumes, but these are the ones that I just put on the backdrop. But I actually have more perfumes in here. I'm kind of a perfume fiend. These ones are obviously a little bit more expensive than these ones, so I don't keep them all in the same place. But yeah, I'm kind of a bit of a perfume like fanatic. I'm someone who uses perfumes excessively, and mine I think they finish very quickly. So I find myself constantly having to replenish the perfumes that I have. Personally, for me as a woman, I think a woman's scent says everything about her, right? So on certain days where I feel some type of way or where I'm wearing a particular outfit, I like to wear scents that match the occasion. I know there are some people who are very seasonal with scents, so in winter they'll wear one scent, and then in spring, I'm someone who changes scents like every other day. Like I can smell one way one day and smell another way the next. I'm not someone who uses one perfume frequently. I use it a lot, but I wouldn't use it like the whole week. Maybe I would, I don't know, whatever. But anyway, this video has been highly requested, and I thought, you know what, let me just do it. Show you guys my favorite updated perfumes, some scents that I've been enjoying between 2019 2020. There are some perfumes that I still use which have been staples, they'll never go away, and I'm waiting. Guys, actually, you know what, Superbalist, I ordered some perfumes from Superbalist because things were on sale, but can you guys please deliver my perfumes? Like, I ordered my Gucci Guilty. My Gucci Guilty is finished, so I'm someone who orders like the exact same Gucci Guilty. Like, this baby one is finished, so I managed to get the mommy version of this for like 800. You know what I mean? Oh, and there was someone in the comments who asked me about my timepiece. This is a Breitling something but thank you so much. I got like a comment about my timepiece. I was wearing Longines on the other one, and then this is a Breitling. I actually get timepieces when I graduate. My dad's really big on timepieces when you graduate. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, so thank you so much to whoever asked about my timepiece. Someone asked what kind of make it was. It's a Breitling. But I think I was wearing Longines in my last video, or the video that I did where you mentioned the timepiece, so I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, let's get started, guys. I'm gonna basically show you in no particular order all my favorite scents at the moment. In the last one, I used to limit it to 10, but now there's more than 10. So let's get started. Okay guys, now my favorite, this was my favorite for a really long time. As you can see, it's like super small now, but I got over it very quickly. And I know I had a different one to this one. This is the Roberto Cavalli. I don't know what it is. I don't know where the boxes are, okay guys? I don't know where the boxes are. This is Roberto Cavalli, and honestly, it's a very sweet, fruity, whimsical scent. But what I like about it is how long it lasts. If you are someone who obviously uses Roberto Cavalli, you'll notice that you can literally spray this for one day and you don't have to worry about it. For me, this is definitely a daytime scent. It's very floral, it's very sweet. Oh, I'm big on sweet scents. I think you guys will notice if you watch my videos then and my videos now, one thing that stays very consistent is that I'm big on very sweet, fruity scents. I'm not someone who goes for musky tones like my sister, no. The next one I want to show you is this Burberry Body. Now, I was big on Burberry Body back in like 2014. But then, I don't know why I found myself buying it all over again. Now, this for me describes like the everyday work scent, right? It's very minimal, but it smells very good. It's almost like a very classy scent. I wish I could describe this. Is someone gonna say musky? It's almost like, this Burberry Body reminds me of the Narciso Rodriguez. I don't know if you guys know about that. But this is a very like quiet scent. This is a scent that doesn't make too much noise, but it smells absolutely amazing. I would also regard this as more of a daytime scent. I wouldn't use this at night, and I definitely would use this during the week corporate-y. So if anyone's in corporate, and it's quite reasonable for its price compared to the other ones that I'm about to show you. So yeah. And then the next one, guys, the next perfume I'd like to definitely talk about is a perfume that's always been in my collection and it'll forever stay in my collection, the Giorgio Armani C. Now, the Giorgio Armani C is like the best. Let me give you like the top 5 scents you need to have, right? If you're a sweet floral girl, you definitely need Black Opium. You definitely need Giorgio Armani C. You definitely need Gucci Bloom. You definitely need Gucci Bloom. You need Gucci Bloom. Did I mention Gucci Guilty? You definitely also need Gucci Guilty if you're more on the sweet side. And Versace Eros. But Versace Eros, wouldn't really put it there, but it definitely falls there. But this is a staple, guys, of my perfumes. I could never not buy this ever again. Girl. Woo! Smell like $1,000,000. Okay, guys, my next favorite perfume is the Herrera Evening Rose. Now, I didn't know much about Herrera. My sister actually introduced me to it. I wasn't really big on it. She's the one who fell in love with Herrera and then convinced me and my mom to also jump onto it. But I particularly like this Evening Rose. It's a very subtle sweet scent. I don't know why I'm addicted to sweet scents. So this is definitely, it says it in the name, Evening Rose. It's something I would wear nighttime. As you guys can see, the bottle is still full. It's actually super expensive if I'm not mistaken. So I definitely wouldn't advise this as a first purchase for someone who's looking for a nice sweet scent. This is definitely when you have a lot more money to splurge. So I definitely use this like once every 3 months. This one I just touch it and I leave it, and I touch it and I leave it, and I'm like, leave it. But it's definitely not my faves. It's not even in my top 10 favorites. I think Herrera would never be in my top 10 favorites actually. Nah. The next one that you definitely have to have is the Karolina Herrera. Guys, where's my, oh, there. See? What sucks is that I buy the same scents over and over again, which is why I hate doing updated perfume videos, because I know that a lot of the time, as much as, you know, your scent progresses and stuff, I still find myself drawn to the same things. So now this, my dad bought it for me back when I started varsity, and it's honestly, oh my god, I could never not have this in my perfume collection. I can't even describe what it smells like. Do I have to like, ooh. I would recommend this to older women. If there are older women who watch my channel, especially working class women, I wouldn't recommend this to younger girls. I think first of all, Karolina Herrera perfumes are very expensive, but also too, the scent is more for a mature woman. With me, I think the only reason I got this was because I really liked Karolina Herrera and I couldn't decide between this one and Gucci Guilty. So my dad had bought them both for me. So I ended up loving it because of that. But it's definitely for your working class woman, this one. I wouldn't recommend it to the younger girls who follow me on the channel. So you guys can sit this one out. The next scent that I really want to talk about is the 212. Is it 212? I say 212 VIP by Karolina Herrera as well. I saw Mihlali posted this about some time ago. Actually, quite a few influencers posted this. It was a campaign that was going around for Karolina Herrera, the scent. And then I decided, let me try it out. It was around the time where they were also doing the Marc Jacobs Ruby Rose. No, I think it was way before that actually. Whatever. When all the influencers were doing a campaign on this, what did good sis do? She was like, well, they don't pick me, so I might as well go buy it. The thing with Karolina Herrera scents as well, she's also one of my favorites. She is the gal because she can last all day. Now this one is a very strong, bold smell. It's also still very fruity. It's very fruity tones, but it's one of my favorites, and I would definitely wear this at night or to the club because it's got a very like pungent smell, and you really want to smell good in the midst of all those people who are sweating right next to you, right? Like, I hate the idea. No. But I absolutely love this one. I really love the 212. I don't know if it's 212 or 212, but I definitely think this was a great purchase. I wasn't too sure about it, but I just thought, you know what, I loved the packaging because it looked like a bit of a bullet. That's the only reason I actually bought this perfume. I didn't really buy it because I thought it smelled great. I bought it because I really love Karolina Herrera, and I really liked how it looked like a little dove or a sadie. Okay guys, the next perfume I'm going to check out is the Lintered. Is it Lintered? Oh my god. I don't know how you say the word, but I will tell you how I got this perfume. My mom was buying perfumes, and then she decided to buy me this Givenchy. But anyway, I wasn't too fond of this one. As you can see, the bottle is still very much full. I wasn't too fond of this one. It's almost like a very olden days smell. I don't know what it is about it, but it doesn't quite hit the spot for me, but it lingers. That's what I love about it. Like, I wish I could describe the notes to you guys. Woo! Okay, would I prescribe this to anyone? It is a really nice smell. If you're into like Tom Ford and you're into like, you know, the private collection and stuff like that, you definitely would jump onto this. If you're someone who likes more masculine smells, so your musky smells, you definitely would get along with this. You would definitely get along with this. I can't describe this because people are going to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. So my next favorite one is Coco Chanel, which is the Eau de Perfume. I think this is not the number 5. This is the other one. It's the Mademoiselle, isn't it? Andaz. Anyway, I want to show you my first one. The very first Coco Chanel bottle I got, which is now finished. And then obviously I had to like kind of replenish. But I think the one I actually want, it's this one. This is the Mademoiselle. I don't know because I don't have the box and now it's just sitting here, right? I don't know. Anyway, from the first time I definitely bought the number 5, I fell in love with Coco Chanel as a whole. I also, when I went to Tanzania, when I went to Zanzibar for my 21st birthday, my sister and I and our friends, we went on like a tour to like Stone Town or whatever, and then they took us to different parts of the I don't know, the town that we were in. But then one of the excursions that we went on, they were showing us basically the ingredients that they used to create the Chanel number 5. So they were basically showing us the fruity notes and where they get them, and it was actually such an interesting topic to learn about that I think every woman definitely needs to have a staple of Coco Chanel. Like, if you're a woman, get Coco Chanel, please. Like, don't even stress us. Please get Coco Chanel. Coco Chanel, fruity, sweet. This Mademoiselle, is this the Madame? It is, guys. It went straight up my nostril. It went straight up my nostril. The next one that I really like, and I happen to actually lose the lid, is the Aqua Rose. I don't know how to say these words. Ah, gosh. Okay, now this one also happens to be another referral from my mom, right? So I tend to go into her room sometimes and basically play with her perfume so that I don't waste mine when I go home, obviously. So I actually smelled this from her, and then I asked her about it. I was like, Aqua. It's very nice. It's a fresh smell. And she was like, yeah, no, you know, she was like, she likes it, especially like Saturday mornings. And I asked her, what does it make you want to wear? She went on and on about Saturday mornings. So back to the story that matters. This is basically where I got the inspiration to buy the Aqua. I got it from my mom as well because I go into her room and I try her perfumes. So I ended up buying this one. As you can see, it's not one of my faves as well. It's definitely not in my top 10. It would be in my top 15 for sure. But the Aqua is definitely beaten out by the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Definitely. Okay guys, the next one I want to show you is actually a perfume that I got from L'Occitane. I don't know, does this count as a perfume from, like, does it count? Does it count? So For anyone who doesn't know what L'Occitane is, L'Occitane is, I think, is a French-based skincare company or skincare brand, and they obviously have their little stores all over the place. I know the one that's closest to me is the one at Mall of the South. So I went and I tried this. It was actually my sister who recommended L'Occitane perfumes. We were going there to go buy this other beauty cream, which costs like 1.5 in the little bottle like this. So when we were there, my sister was telling me about their perfumes. Now, their perfumes are not entirely expensive. This is something anyone can definitely afford, and what I like is how compact it is, and it can definitely sit in your purse. I would definitely wouldn't take the other ones. Did I just say definitely like 5 times? I wouldn't take the other ones or put them in my purse because they're a lot more expensive and they're a lot more sentimental, but this one isn't. This one, what I like about it is that honestly, I don't even know how this one made it onto my list of perfumes. I definitely would have exchanged this one for more of like a Gucci Bloom or something like that. But the reason why I like it is because it's also got like very fruity notes. I think they've all got fruity notes, guys. Did I even mention anything that's got a musky undertone here? Oh, except the Givenchy and the other one. But whatever. I like this one. I keep it in my bag. It's also got fruity notes, and I bought it from L'Occitane. I'm not entirely sure what the prices are, but I'll definitely drop them down below. Okay guys, I think we're definitely going to talk about my last perfume, and it's definitely the Swarovski. This is what it looks like. I know, it's such a cute looking bottle, right? It's definitely my fave at the moment. I don't use this one frequently as well, but I like how it smells. I've actually had it for a really long time. It's more on the, how do I say it as well? It's kind of like the airy notes. It reminds me of Aqua. Okay. Whew. So Swarovski also reminds me a lot of Aqua. I'm not someone who wears like those fresh notes. I'm more of sweet notes. So I find myself drifting away from this one. But this is definitely also one of my staple faves as of late. I think the only kind of fresh note I had in my perfumes or my previous perfume videos was the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. So these ones kind of basically make up for those notes and those scents. I really like fresh scents sometimes, and I really like fresh scents in corporate spaces. I don't know what it is, but I don't like someone who smells too sweet in the office. Like, we're trying to work, we're trying to focus. So that's it, guys. I think those are my top favorite collections at the moment, which are in here, as well as some which are here at the back. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad that I could do an updated perfume tutorial for you guys. If this is something that you want me to do frequently, I definitely will. As soon as I see myself changing scents, I definitely will do it for you guys. But thank you so much for watching, and I definitely will see you in my next video. Bye.